everyone, my name is Odotmaster, and welcome back to Darkness over Daggerford, Neverwinter Nights. We are to meet the person at the Lonely Barrens and try to save her, her master, her person that's in charge of her. Problem is, it's somewhere in here, and I have the Wild Elves camp marked, and then I have this thing, this cave marked, but I think the cave is where we defeated the rat. Yes, cave's where we defeated the rat. I mean, we can go in here real quick and see if it's... It wouldn't make sense why it would be in here. Yeah. So we need to figure out where... This? I thought we already dealt with this problem. This was the bandits. So there should be nobody here. I'm gonna wander around a little bit and see if I can figure out where her, where I should be going. I dislike that I have a level drained. How do I fix that? Use greater restoration. That's how you do it. But I'm still looking around. I just wanted to get that level drained fixed because that was a, oh, I found her. That was a lot of, health.
Well met.
I fear my worst. Where is he? Eldesai's tower lies on the far side of the rocky gorge. The tower, a lumbering mass of tumbled stones covered with grey lichens, dominates the landscape and looms imperiously above the lonely barrens. Somewhere on the far side of the barrens, an old owl hoots, its forlorn call lost in the mists. There is no way to cross the gorge save by magical transport, so I must open a portal. She casts an arcane spell and presses one of the many jeweled rings on her fingers into the mossy ground. Moments later, a swirling energy vortex appears. I cannot follow you into the tower, for Eldesai has turned his rage against me, and I fear for my life. Remember that Eldesai was once a good man despite his recent affliction. Promise me that you will save my master's life, not end it. Deldarin looks up at the hurling stone tower and shivers. I shall avoid harming him at all costs. May you always walk in Maestra's favor, brave adventurer. Deldarin smiles warmly, softening the massive ugly scars on her cheeks. Use the portal. And now we're going to walk around, and I hate having unexplored terrain. So we're going to walk around real quick and explore everything. Also to see if we can find any clues for why he might be being such a jerk lately. Like if there's a poison or... There's really looks like there's absolutely no way here besides the portal. Just wanted to make sure. Alright then. Let's go inside and figure out why this guy's a jerk. Go. There you go. Go in the door. That's odd looking. I said, who dares enter the tower of Eldesai? Deldarin sent me to find the wizard Eldesai. Why didn't you say so? Hold on. Yoo-hoo, hello. I'm sure glad to see you, boss. Deldarin and I are so worried about Eldesai. But with the zapping everyone in sight with those deadly scorching lightning bolts. Boy, I bet you're eager to meet him, aren't you? Who or what are you? My name's Scully. I'm the guardian, the defender of the tower, the keeper of the peace, the pillar of strength, the big cheese. I keep the riffraff outside and the treasure inside. I bet you're pressed, huh? I have never met anything like you, Scully. That's what Eldesai said when he brought me here. He thought I would make a great headpiece on the entry hall. A headpiece, you get it? Huh, never mind. Where's Eldesai? I want to speak with him. Oh, he's upstairs somewhere. Wait, there are no stairs in this tower, so I suppose it really upstairs. I mean, it's up, but not upstairs. You know what I mean, boss? How can I go upstairs? Can't you see the magical porters, the crazy teleportation magic always seems a bit dicey to me. Your head might end up in one side of the room and your body in the other. But don't worry, I'm sure you'll get the hang of it quickly enough. Lead on, I'll be right behind you. Let's get going. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Just you wait. You'll be glad to have me around. We can tell funny stories when it gets dark. Ooh, I just love scary ghost stories. Do you know the one about the headless horseman? Oh boy. You are an interesting head. Use the portal. An icicle hanging off my chin. Hello? Come on. And we're supposed to follow him.
Hello.
Want to ask you a question. How did you meet him? Brought me here from another place, a real place of torment, let me tell you. Delarine is a nice kid for an elf anyways. Always kept her nose buried in some dusty old tome. Shame about what happened to her face, ain't it? What happened to him? I don't know, boss. One day his eye went all mirror-like and he started spouting nonsense. Scully, get out of my way. Scully, stop talking. Scully, stop talking. Scully, stop being so annoying. Sheesh. I want to ask another question. So he just doesn't like stairs. Okay. Memphit generator. Measuring rope. Curious what happens if I kindle this fire. No, I'd like to talk. I want to look at the ice crystal. Curious, just sacks of dirt. Take one of the sacks. I have a bag of dirt now. Don't know if that was useful, but stuff a bag of dirt into the generator. I plugged the Memphit generator. I don't know if I was supposed to do that. The strong hemp rope is fixed to an old iron hook mounted in the library's stone ceiling. Knots evenly spaced are tied into the rope starting from the bottom to the very top. There's a small note attached to one of the lower knots. The key to the door upward is up to here. Is there a puzzle? Busy filing the master's books. There's a trick to this, and I definitely don't know it. So there's the Memphit generator, which I just clogged. Large bag of soil blocks the vents of this. Belches out a huge flame of frosty vapors. What? The crystal is melting. Get your butt out of the fire. Okay, so there's lots of fire methods spawning. The ice methods kept smothering it. Smothering the fire. Oh, and now, oh. Oh. Not again. Why can't they just get along? I'll have to clean up this mess. Upstairs to the portal. I made a mess. Fire plus ice equals water. Prince Jalupa Adim.
Well met.
Please stay a couple hundred years? This guy is short a few marbles. I say expect the unexpected. My name is Prince Jalip Adim, and I would love to be your host for the next 1,000 years. Something to eat, something to drink? I'm just passing through. No thanks, I already ate. Let the trial begin. Challenge. Odd people suddenly appear in the room. Come along, people. Look alive now. This is a social event, so socialize. Now, if you want to go upstairs, you must find my dear little Coochie. He around here somewhere, so bring him or her to me, and I shall open the door to you. To find my Coochie, you must solve 4 riddles. Kuktki? Kuktki. I don't know how to pronounce names. When you think you've solved a riddle, come speak with me and see if you're right. Tell me the first riddle. I have, or should I say had, a lollipop. My favorite lollipop, in fact, all swirly and delicious. Of course, I do let it out occasionally, but now it hasn't been returned. I set a trap more cunning than a Raksha's whiskers to catch my thief and asked each of my guests to write the first and last letter of their names on the runestone, hoping to find which were left with marked with telltale sticky figures. But the fetus filcher evaded my snare by not writing anything, yet their avoidance of my trap can still reveal their guilt. So one of my partygoers did not write the first and last letter of their name on those runestones in front of the benches by the north wall. Oh, my brain's gonna hurt. My brain's gonna hurt a lot, isn't it? Oh boy. Okay, where's the names? Aren't I supposed to be able to find the names somewhere? Okay, so what I figured out, oh god, there you go. It's backwards, but it's not the first initials of their name, it's the first and last of their first name. So if you look here, there's 2 ending ones that are the same. And the only 2 ending ones are G, K, so Gergrick. I'm writing all this down. I actually had to get freaking paper out. I haven't had to get paper out for a game in a long time. And Togrick. And so that means that one of the 2 of them is, well, neither of them did it, 1. But 2, so this is a K. So now we need to figure out if this is a G or if this is a G. So then you look, and this, if I remember correctly, this happened, no. What was the one that happened twice? There was one that happened twice. I was looking at this. I spent a lot of time looking at this. See, and these are upside down, which does not help, which worries me. Which one did it? It's one of the 2 B's. So, Berwin or Bappy. I saved just in case. Berwin. Berwin vanishes in a puff of smoke. That was a total guess out of the 2. But there are 3 riddles. Oh, let's try another one. Neither too young nor too old. Some old geezer and some young whippersnapper trying to crash our little party.
Good tidings to ya.
Oh no, these are the math things that teachers tell you. These are the math things. So Elrin is 52 years older than Jacob. Ren. Okay. 1.
Hello.
Jessup is 3 years younger than Togrunk.
I greet you in the name of Mistra.
Togrunk is 30 years younger than Medeni.
Yes, hello.
Bappy is 53 years older. Nope. Wrong side. Older than Gergrick.
Good day.
Gergrick is 78 years younger than Allele.
Well met.
Manedy is 7 years younger than Bappy.
Why do you disturb me?
Allele is 13 years older than Elrin. So if Bappy... Oh, goodness. I have a headache now. Let's see if I'm right.
Greetings and well met.
Who is the youngest? Should be Jessup. Who is the oldest is Allele. Nope. Oh boy. I have to redo my math real quick. I don't like this game. I'm having fun, but
Greetings
lots
well
and lots of scribbles. Berwyn. Okay. And we're gonna save here so I don't have to remember that one. Okay. So Jessup is the young. The only other way this works is if it's Elwyn as the
Greetings and well
the youngest is Jessup and the oldest is Elrin. This is just interesting. It's a mind game. But I got one right, so we have one. It wasn't Jessup that was the youngest. I just noticed. I was rewriting it with numbers. It was Garkirk that was the youngest. I didn't have... It helps to write numbers. Excellent. Just be glad I did not give you the donkey cart leaves Attica at 5 miles an hour problem. It is a joke. It is just a math joke. Time for another riddle. Someone killed Mr. Friblet. Someone within our midst is a cold-blooded killer. I want you to tell me who did this horrible deed. Mr. Friblet was just a puppet, but he was cut to pieces in the prime of his happy life. I've interrogated each of them with gentle torture, but none admitted to the heinous crime. It appears that we have some skilled lie-tellers at our gathering, but I'm sure your interviewing techniques can separate the truthful from the honest. Each guest will either only tell the truth or only lie. I need another paper.
I greet you in the name of Mistra.
So we have L. Rin says Minety is a liar. Okay.
Good day.
Bappy says that everyone lies.
Well met.
And Jessup says that Bappy tells the truth.
Why do you disturb me?
Togrunk says that either Elrin or him is the liar. And Minity
Tidings
says...
to ya.
Minity says that Jessup is a liar. So if Jessup is a liar, that means that Bappy's a liar, which means that everyone's telling the truth. Which means that Bappy would be a liar. Oh boy, my brain hurts today. This is not a good day to do this. So, I'm thinking Bappy's the liar, but I'm gonna save because I like my health and my gold.
Greetings and well met.
Bappy. Was someone else involved? So if Bappy's a liar, that means everyone else is telling the truth. Nope, that was not correct. Okay. Let's try this again. So Bappy's telling the truth. So everyone else is a liar? Okay.
Greetings and well met.
Sure. Let's do Bappy and Jessup. So. My brain hurts. My brain hurts. I'll be back in a bit. Okay. So, Bappy says everyone's telling the truth. He's obviously a liar because it didn't work. So that means Jessup is a liar for saying Bappy is right. Which means Menedy says Jessup is telling a lie, which means she's right. Elrin says Menedy is lying, so he's wrong. So, Togrunk is fine.
Greetings and well met.
So it is Elrin, Bappy, and Jessup. Elrin, Bappy, and Jessup. So 3 of my 4. Now pay attention, this last one is the best of all. We have only a pair left. The difficult is we have to choose between them. I asked each of them to prove their love for me by composing a riddle for my delectation, which solution is their own name. The one who adores me has written such a riddle, while the others lazy copy the syntax of their rival's work without hiding their name within the statement. Speak with each of them and reveals their own name.
Good tidings to ya.
The commencement of midsummer foreshadows the beginning of incantations, which take us to the onset of nightfall, and only which the end.
Why do you disturb me?
My head hurts. What? Midsummer foreshadows. I asked each other to composing. Solution is their own name. The commencement of midsummer foreshadows the beginning of incantations, which take us to the onset of nightfall. Togrunk's the liar.
Greetings and well met.
Togrunk. Oh, really? Oh boy. Oh boy. I brute forced through this one, guys. I am not good with this kind of stuff. Gives me a headache. I wanted to play a video game, not have my math hurt. Okay. Elrin, Bappy, and Jessup. Jessup, Elrin, Bappy. No one else is involved. Yeah. And oh, who adores me the most? I was right! I was supposed to choose who adores you the most. First or last letters of the words that spell out her name. Yes, exactly. Wait. A puff of smoke. Menedy the gnome is turned into a dog. Its true appearance. The dog wanders off to Julep and sniffs at the ground suddenly before wandering off. Well, that's gratitude for you. I knew I should have gotten a cat instead. And we now get to leave. Pretty sure we came out of that one, so let's go into this one. Yes, portal is the way up. I'm done. Thank you. His bedroom. Quicksilver, diamond, ring of insight. What does that do? Lore +5. Alright, Perf Bin, you have ring of protection, Reagan, what do you have? Ring of force shield and ring of protection. I have ring of scholars. And ring of fortitude. I'll leave it. I'll leave it on. Pour some quicksilver on the mirror. Enter the mirror. Sorry, boss. I'm gonna have to wait for you here, just in case. You know how it is. Good luck. So we got through all of his traps. What's this, a visitor? How unexpected. The old wizard's large unblinking eyes are entirely covered with an odd silver coating. My name is Emila. I have come to help. You want to help me? No one can help me. Not anymore. I sense that meddlesome hands of a certain young woman are pulling your strings, little puppet. Deldorine, my young apprentice. I have been observing her for some time now, standing across the gorge. She seems rather preoccupied, a dangerous frame of mind for one so vulnerable. I told her that if she stood in my way again, I would lead her back to her demise, and I never go back on my word. Now witness her doing. I am the master of nature. I am the master of heaven. I am Eldazai. Eldazai suddenly thrusts his hands up in the air, and the clouds answer his call. Lightning flashes fill the sky all around you. The rumble of thunder shakes the stones beneath your feet. Huge bolts of lightning shoot from the sky, striking Deldorine. The electricity surges through her body before she collapses in a heap upon the dirt, dead. Oh, how shocking! He exclaims with mock concern. Now I should take my leave of you. Since you worked so hard to send this tower, then this you shall stay until I found a use for you. And you made a spell from your mind, and he thoughts of climbing down the side of the tower, for it is slippery as ice. He smirks at you evilly as he walks away. Scully's voice. I heard thunder. Eldazai and thunder. It's never a good combination. Eldazai just killed Deldorine. That really burns me up. But don't we all? I saw Eldazai use a magic portal. We gotta follow him. Did Eldazai see you? No, I just lay quietly on the table and pretended to be one of those candle skulls. Too bad I couldn't find a candle. He didn't notice me. Good boy, Scully. That's using your head. Thanks, boss. You're my hero. The portal's gone. Can you open it? Can you please remove the skull? Use your teeth. Remove the... So, something's covering the mirror, so I had him remove it. Alright, we need to get down to the basement. Use the portal to go down. Alright, and I think I'm going to call it this for an episode, so I will see you all next time. Bye!